So I'm in Japan for a few more days and I'm actually staying at a hotel here, but I know you guys want to see one more used parts hunt for the road, and today I'm going to go on that hunt, share with you guys all the secrets, all the tips on how to get the best deals in Japan. So let's do it. Welcome to Tech City. This is Brian coming to you guys today with the final used PC bargain hunt. And basically today we're looking for, of course, those bargains, but I'm also looking for a PC case that I can pick up for next to nothing because I got a build coming for you guys like tomorrow. And that's going to be like, again, price performance, last build for Japan. But don't worry, I'm going to still be doing builds when I get back to Australia. But anyway, we're at a place called Hard Off. And essentially these are the ones that I go to and they're outside of the city. Now, if you're in Tokyo or like really in a populated city, you're generally not going to want to go to those places because A, the staff like know what the stuff's worth and they generally test it, and B, you've got to compete with a lot of people who are already hawking those places. So the ones that I go to are generally remote areas in the country where the staff don't know what the stuff's worth, and I mean a lot of people don't know what they're looking for. So that's where you're going to get the bargains, and let's get on with it. So we're just inside this place and they've just got nothing but trash here. So I mean, for PC parts, there might be some other good stuff if you're into retro hunting or whatnot, but like looking at the deals, I mean, they don't have any cases either. Like they do have cases, but they got like Pentiums in there, real old Pentiums, and they're not even worth 20 bucks in my opinion. So we're gonna move on to the next place and keep hustling. Now we're just at a Hard Off at a place called Freso shopping mall. It's in Yotsukaido, I think. Now this one is one of my favorites, mainly because you can get some really good deals here, especially in the past I picked up like cases, CPUs, RAM, fans on there, and even GPUs in there for like 15 to 20 bucks. So we're gonna take a look and see what's inside and see if we can get a bargain. So rocking up straight into this place, we've got a power supply here which has got 3 rails there for the 12 volt line, and that's essentially 500 watts available there because they can combine to put out a lot, and that's $1. So someone roll the Slark voice.
I'll take that.
And now up here we have a computer with the Cooler Master case for 20 bucks, but inside it looks like we've got LGA 775, I think, just because it's got 4 gigabytes of RAM. So we're gonna pull this apart, see what's inside, and see if it's worth taking. So we just pulled this thing open and it looks like we've got a P5V in here which should support LGA 771 Xeons. So I'm going to take this just because the motherboard looks pretty clean. It's also got some graphics card in there, but you got 4 gigabytes of what looks like overclockable memory inside, even a power supply which is 400 watts, but I'm not too concerned about that because that's probably what's wrong with this PC is this thing blew out, most likely just because how clean it looks inside. So we're definitely picking this up. Now rocking around the other side here, they got some motherboards, but you can see here like people have gone through and I'm pretty sure they just like banged their fingers on the pins because he's got $30 on this motherboard, but I'm sure they wouldn't sell that with those type of pins for 30 bucks. And ironically, they've just got the motherboard here that I just picked up off Yahoo for 25 bucks. This is the H55 SO1 for the upcoming build. They got one of these, but again, the pins are absolutely screwed. Same with this board here. Like such nice motherboards, but again, ruined on the pins. But that's about it for this place. So we're gonna grab those 2 items and we're gonna keep on hustling. Now, I just bought this and the guy said, oh, there's no power going into it. And I checked the back and I'm pretty sure that's why someone put it on 230 volt in a country that has 100 volt out of the wall. So I think that was your problem there. But no, regardless anyway, the power supply was like the worst thing in this build. Also, we had another case in there, a white one. And I checked inside, it was a $30 one, and there was 2 gig of RAM, an old motherboard. Really wasn't worth it, so let's keep moving. So we're at the next Hard Off now, and I don't exactly know where this one is. So with that said, I'd like to give a special shout out to my friend Google Maps. What up? And also, before we went in here, I don't know how to price up that case. We got that case for $20 with all the parts inside. So I was thinking about $5 because I mean, I could easily sell that motherboard in a heartbeat for $15. So plus it's got the RAM, the CPU, and the CPU fan in there, and most likely a busted power supply. But anyway, let's get inside and see what this place has got.
done this, should have quit this long ago. Can't stand.
Anyway, we just got outside of that hard off and that was a complete bust. And they also asked me to stop filming as soon as I went inside. So don't know what's going on there. Maybe they don't want the bad word to be spread around about this hard off. So I'll put the location in the description below, brothers, and avoid this one like the plague. So we're just at a place called PC Depot now. And believe it or not, they have some really good deals from time to time on used graphics cards and motherboards. Like that Z77 that I picked up in the past for like $20. I got it from this exact one here. And also the 7970 and 660 Ti's, I got them from the PC depots too. One in Narita and this one here. So really good deals can be had if you look around at some of the PC depots. But not just that, they sometimes have really good prices on like 750 Ti's and sort of new graphics cards that are mid-range. And I find as well hard drives. So if you're in the market for new hard drives, you might want to check out the PC depots. Sometimes they have sales on the weekends. So there you go. Let's go in anyway, have a look what they've got. So we're just inside now, and some of these deals in here are mediocre. I mean, they're fair value kind of things, sitting at that level. I don't know how much they've got on that 1060 Armor Edition there, but yeah, it's kind of like, not really a bust. I wouldn't call it a bust, but wouldn't really call it any bargains here either. So we've got a 6950 there for around about $60. So kind of fair game here. If you're looking to build like a fair value used PC, then it wouldn't be too bad, but nothing really that caught my eye here. So let's get on to the next place. So we're just at a hard off slash hobby off, and this one usually has, like they usually split up all the PC components here and then put them on the shelves, but you can pick up some decent deals here. So we'll take a look at what's inside, see if they've got any good things cracking in there, and see if they've got the deals on wheels, if you know how it feels. So strolling through here, they've got my $5 case that I was actually looking for. But it's actually got some parts in there, so I'll check that one out. And also this one here is $10, so I'll take a look at what's inside these two and see if there's anything worth getting inside them. Like damn, you know, like sometimes the screws are on so tight that you've just got to walk around the store and go to the bin here and just pick out a $1 screwdriver so you can open up the cases inside the store. Damn, this thing looks like it's got DDR1 in there, so I mean, if you're getting this thing, you'd just be getting it for the case. So I gotta say though, case is kind of pretty cool for $5. Just so the next guy can feel my pain. So actually, upon opening this really ugly case, it's actually got some pretty cool hardware inside. So I'm thinking we're looking at around 2006, since this graphics card is a 6600 GT. And also the graphics looks like it's the first iteration of PCI Express, and we've got SATA 1 there as well. Now this is only $10, so I'm guessing it's got a dual core in there, and looks like a decent motherboard and a power supply. Now I would pick this up if I was staying in Japan longer, because I'd love to give you guys another AMD used PC build just to see what this thing could do. But you know, unfortunately I've got to get parts that I've got to put in a box and post back to Australia, so this one's kind of not worth it since it's so old. It's not worth putting it in the box and me paying postage to post it back to Australia. So I'll let you guys know in the description below where this hard off is, so if anyone wants to come and pick this up, then they can. So it's not a bad deal. So I'm just looking through their motherboards now, and it's like P45 Neo, and they're asking like $32.
Dream it.
Like that's $1, that's not too bad. Like if you knew how to retrofit that onto a motherboard, that'd actually be really good value for money. I've actually used one of these in the past on a build. Really not bad value for $1, that's a lot of metal. There's actually 2 of them here, so damn, someone better get down to this hard off and pick up some of these deals. Like I'd post them back to Oz if they didn't weigh so much. Damn. So other than that, they've also got this at the front here, a Haswell i3-4130 build for around about $200. That's not too bad. If you were just to stick like a 750 Ti in it, you'd be pretty good to go. Other than that, yeah, not a whole lot here that I'd be diving for. I mean, some of the stuff is fair value, like I think they have a power supply here at the back, a gold Strider. There it is, Silverstone Strider Gold. That's around $80. I think that's an 850 watt power supply, so that's not too bad as well. But yeah, kind of like fair game here. So that's about it. Let's go get on home and put all the deals out on the table and talk used parts. So on the way home, Google Maps found another hard off, which was really not out of the way. So at this point in time, I'm a Google Maps fanboy, and also we're gonna go in and see if they got deals one last time. So I'm just looking through this place now, and it's like there is nothing here. I think someone's raided this place already because the junk bins are just full of like literally junk. I mean, yeah. I mean, what the hell is that? Like an Intel heatsink that I've never seen before. Also, some of the labels on the stuff, it's like that old that it's like yellowed. It's like, I think that means they need to kind of like recheck their deals and maybe change the prices up a little bit. So I'm finally back at the hotel now, and today was really awesome because I was looking for a case and also those cream of the crop deals, and I got it all in one at that place at the Freso. So that was really cool. I'm just gonna take all the parts out of this case and then ship them back to Oz. I'm not even gonna test them, I'm just gonna take a gamble. And also that power supply, I'm gonna test that pretty soon and see if that works. But the other places did have some good deals, but I kind of passed up on them due to the situation. And I went on a Tuesday, so I was suited and booted, and the reason was for that is because I finished work and I literally took the car and just went straight hunting. And I was lucky because it was a Tuesday and there was really no traffic at all. So on that note, if you guys are gonna be PC part hunting in Japan, I'd recommend going on a Tuesday if you're driving because there'll be least amount of traffic, and also go on a Friday if you're looking for the best deals, because on a Friday, I find that's when all the new stock gets on the shelves. So anyway, I'm gonna get on now to building this PC here and get the final build done for you guys. So I can't wait to do that, and that should be out tomorrow, but I have to edit it and whatnot, so I don't know exactly when it'll hit the channel, but I'll get it as soon as I can. So if you guys like this video, then please give it a big fat like, and also if you have any hunts and deals that you've scored in the past, let me know in the comment section below. I love reading all the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in another tech video very soon. Peace out for now. Bye. Alright, so the power supply boots, so it works. And also something else about this power supply is it was actually $5 and it doesn't have any of the connectors on it. So I'm going to have to splice in a SATA connector on the 24 pin and maybe use it in like a 7050 Ti build or something. But not to worry, $5 is good for a power supply. Put it in a box and post it back to Australia for what they're worth. That's just what I'm thinking at the moment. So yeah, I think we'll give this one a pass. You guys know where this place is. I'll put it in the description below. If someone wanted to come and pick up this one, fuck.
Dad, some guy's selling an overhead projector.
Nah. Now hang on, Steve. What's he asking?
150.
Tell him he's dreaming.
Yeah,